Hello and welcome to my new playlist, Python Concepts. Here we'll try to learn very basic concepts of Python so that we can utilize these concepts into solving real-world coding problems. So the objective is to learn basic Python programming, and at the end we'll be able to solve practical problems, practical programming problems by using this particular language. And if you are much into solving problems rather than learning concepts, you can also explore the other playlist in my channel, Python Drills. But I'd suggest you to make very clear concepts before you dive into solving the codes, or writing the codes and solving the problems. So the topics that we'll cover will be practically everything that you need to know, which are must-knows in order to do efficient coding in Python. So we'll start with data types and variables and lists. And we will also put some emphasis on statements, and we'll also learn dictionaries and loops, functions, and object-oriented programming, including classes, files and exceptions, advanced topics. We'll also spend some time on learning how to write clean codes so that it's understandable by other people. And at the end of this course, we'll also learn how to utilize our coding skill by doing some real world yet small projects. So the topics on which I will give more emphasis are in bold here: the statements, loops, functions, classes, and utilizations, so that you know which things are to be used for most of the times. There are tons of online and offline documentations for learning Python, but you should at least one or two good textbooks, one or two beginner level textbooks at your disposal so that you can learn efficiently and quickly, and which do not go into too many sophisticated details so that you get frustrated. One of the most fundamental and good books would be Eric Mathis' Python Crash Course. Also, feel free to explore all the other materials that are available. As a platform, due to its versatility, I will use Jupyter Notebook that you can easily install through Anaconda 3. Just make a Google search, Anaconda 3, and you'll be able to install Jupyter Notebook, in which you can write and debug your codes. But any other text editor or compiler will do, as long as you are able to run the code after installing Python environment in your machine. In order to utilize this course efficiently, you should categorize the problem, which topic it belongs to. You should recognize that. And if you are stuck or lost, you should go through the documentation, meaning Python manual, or the reference you are using, the textbook. And to get your hands on that, you should solve 2 to 5 problems on your own on the topic. Start from the simple and dive deeper and longer codes. And also, you should try to solve problems that utilize multiple topics, for example, statements and functions in the same code, so that you can get used to implementation of your concepts. And at the end, you should target to make a real-world, practical, yet small project, so that your learning is actually being utilized. So that's all the setup for this course. Let's start learning Python. I will see you in the first lecture in the next video. Thanks.